Good morning, everyone. How are you today?
Hi, Miss.
Hello, how are you today?
Fine, and you?
Fine, thank you. Thank you, Claudio, for answering my question. Okay. Okay, guys, so today is Monday, September 7th, and this is our class 321-102, 11:45 a.m. We have some homework for today. Yes, please, pages 22 and 23. Please, everybody ready with the homework? Simple present or present continuous. We have routine or moment of speaking. Long-term or short-term situations. The first exercise, it says complete the dialogues with the simple present or present continuous. Yes? Are you ready with your homework? And where are your cameras, guys? I'm not seeing anyone today. Please turn on your cameras and microphones. You have to speak English. Thank you, Reynaldo. Okay, everybody ready with cameras and homework? Did you do your homework? Did you do your homework for today?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you, very good. Okay, so we have here, is Jack there? I need to speak to him, yes? No, sorry, he isn't here. Oh, look, he's there in the car park. He is leaving, yes? Somewhere. Do you always travel by train, Damian?
Damián, no te escuché. No sé si soy yo o todos.
No, I can't hear him.
Ahora sí.
Do you always travel by train?
No, usually I take my car.
Are you busy at the moment, Damian?
I'm having lunch. O sea, I am having lunch. Call me in an hour.
Very good. I am I am having lunch. Can we take a meeting tomorrow? Can we have a meeting tomorrow?
Sorry, I'm not working on Wednesday.
Sorry, I don't work.
I don't work
Because when you
Wednesday.
say Wednesdays, it's permanent. It's every Wednesday, so it's not present continuous. I don't work on Wednesdays. Could I speak to Ken Olsen?
I'm sorry, he has a meeting at the moment.
He's having a meeting.
Okay.
Because it is at the moment, is now, present continuous. Yes? Camila, do you have number 6? Maria is here early.
No, she always gets here at 8.
Yes, okay. Are you at the office?
No, I'm calling from the train.
I'm calling, yes, with a cell phone probably, yes? Are 4 times 4s cheap to run, Camila?
No, they're using a lot of petrol.
They use. It's permanent action, not now, it's always. These big cars use a lot of petrol. It's not now, okay? Okay. Next exercise, please. We have here, complete the sentences from the notes. I work for TNR. We operate cruise ships and ferries. At the moment, we're running Christmas cruises at the Caribbean. Yes? Number 1, Reynaldo.
I work for Honda.
Mhm.
We manufacture cars. At the moment, we are developing a new hydrogen car.
Yes, at the moment we are developing a new hydrogen. Reynaldo, repeat after me. Developing
Developing
hydrogen.
hydrogen.
Mhm. Reynaldo, do you have number 3?
I work for Dancing Telecom. We install mobile phone system. At the moment, we are building a new telecoms system in India.
Yes, we are building. Look at my lips. Building.
Building.
Building. We are building. And number 4, Reynaldo?
I work for Gravis Books.
Books.
Books. We publish books and magazines. At the moment, we are producing a new encyclopedia.
We are producing a new encyclopedia. Repeat, encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia.
Yes, that's right. Okay, then we have exercise 3. Complete the text. Do you have the text? Do you have the text, Camila Toledo? Camila Toledo, do you have this text? Jamil Asef, do you have this text?
Yes.
Okay, what are bargains, Jamil?
¿Cómo?
Hundreds of bargains. What are bargains? Okay, guys, remember that when you do homework, you have to look for the vocabulary that you don't know in the homework, yes? This is how you become an active learner. So you have this page, word reference, and you have here the pronunciation.
Bargain.
Can you repeat? Bargain.
Bargain.
Yes, and you have here, you know, the meaning in English and in Spanish. Items sold at discount, yes? So all the words that you don't know from your homework, please look for the vocabulary, yes? Okay, Jamil. Camila Toledo, are you there? Okay, she's there, but she's not there. Okay. Okay, so come to Harrison Sales on now. Massive sale, hundreds of bargains. Can you read, Jamil, please, the first?
Okay. This beautiful carpet come from Afghanistan. In our amazing summer sale, we selling them for only 299.
We are selling.
We are selling.
Yes. Armani suits.
Armani suits look great for every occasion. This week, we are giving away a free silk tie with every order.
Okay, Armani suits. Repeat after me, Jamil. Suits.
Suits.
Look great, and this week we are giving away. Yes. Allure by Chanel.
Allure by Chanel are one of the world's most beautiful perfumes. In the sale, we are offering 15 ml bottles for only $22.
Yes, Allure by Chanel is.
No, okay.
Is, and in the sale we are offering. Fernanda Redar, Chateau La Lagune. Fernanda Redar, are you there?
Yes, it's a Bordeaux classic. It tastes fantastic and it usually costs 60. This week we cut the price by 50, no sé cómo se dice, por ciento.
Percent.
Down to only.
It tastes with an S, it tastes Taste is a verb that is never used with ing, okay? So you use it always with simple present. It tastes fantastic and it usually costs. Costs. This week, you have two possibilities here, Fernanda. This week we cut the price, or this week we are cutting the price. I think the two options are correct here. Yes?
Gracias.
Okay, English. Okay, so here we have write about your company and current project. So you are not working, but probably you invented something. Did you invent something here? Jessica Medina, did you create something here?
No.
And Xaviera, did you create something here? Xaviera, did you create something, your company, a current project?
No.
Okay, remember please that homework is really important because you work with business vocabulary here and you have to look for the vocabulary that you don't know. For example, here it says, I work for Testra Trading. We import things from all over the world and sell them to stores in Europe and the United States. At the moment, we're working in China and we're looking for new suppliers. And we are trying to find an office in Beijing. If you don't know the word supplier, one more time, you go to word reference and you look for the word and you have
supplier,
the pronunciation, and here you have the provider, yes? So you have the meaning and the pronunciation. All the words that you don't know from homework, please look for them in word reference. You have to be active learners. In this case, I can say that I work for Universidad Federico Santa Maria, and I teach English to ACA students, and I work there 3 or 4 times a week. At this moment, I am teaching the class 321-102, and we are checking our homework now. We are checking, yes? So that's what I can invent. But you can also talk about your mother, your father. My mother works for Banco Chile. She sells accounts, etc. At the moment, she is sitting in her computer. So next time, please do your homework more complete, okay? Okay, thank you. Okay, so why are you here with no cameras, guys? I need to see you working, all of you. Please, you have to be active learners. One more time, I'm sorry to be so pushy, but I know the only way that you can learn English is to be active, participating, please. Okay, according to the course plan, today we're going to work with Unit 2, yes? And this unit is about free time activities, and we are going to use adverbs of frequency. Yes? So the first thing is, I want you to look at your handout number 3. You have your handouts there? Okay, so here we have, handout number 3, yes? So here, please, we're going to talk about television shows and movies and free time activities. So what can you see in this picture, Claudio Jorquera? What can you see here?
I'm sorry. I'm seeing a man and a girl having dinner, kind of like a date, I would say, because of the candles. And in the background, there is a TV, and the girl's trying to watch the TV instead of talking to the man in front of her.
Very good. Yes, that's right. They are having dinner, but she's trying to watch television. Yes. So we have this conversation. They are drinking soup. Yes. Jessica Medina, you are Marisa. And Jeremias, you're Steve. Give me the conversation, please. This soup. Jeremias, you are muted.
This soup is delicious. What's in it? Marisa.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, sometimes I think you watch too much TV.
Oh, I hardly ever watch TV.
Are you serious?
Well, sometimes I watch the morning shows, and I usually watch the late movie.
And you always have dinner in front of the TV. I mean, you never talk to me.
Yes, I do. I talk to you during the commercials.
During the commercials, imagine. So her priority is television. Jessica, the pronunciation of this word.
Talk.
Talk. Yes, that's right. So here we have sometimes, hardly ever, sometimes, usually, always, never. Yes? So those are the adverbs of frequency that we are going to learn in this unit. Marisa watches the morning shows. How often? How can you complete here?
Sometimes.
Very good. She watches the late movie. How often?
Usually.
Usually. Marisa has dinner in front of the TV.
Always.
Always. Always. It says always, right? So, Damian, how many televisions do you have at home?
We don't have television.
No, really, Damian?
No, we don't like it.
But you don't have any television.
No.
And how do you watch the news, you know, movies?
Um, we're on the computer. We're looking for, I don't know, Google, Netflix, and the news.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But we
Camila,
don't watch television.
television. Very good. Okay. Yeah, that's an option. Okay. Remember that you say watch. I am trying to write in the chat. You say watch TV and you say see movies. Okay. You watch TV, very good, Damian, and you see movies. Camila Toledo, are you there? Sebastián Victoria, how often do you watch TV, Sebastián? How often is, the answer is sometimes, usually, always, or never.
Sometimes, I think.
Mm-hmm. And do you, Sebastián, do you have breakfast in front of the TV?
In front of the TV? No. In front of the computer?
Ah, okay, okay. Fabian, do you ever watch TV in bed or in restaurants?
No, no. Do you ever watch TV? No.
Never.
No. Do you ever watch TV? No.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, sí.
And
Yes.
in restaurants, do you watch TV when you go to restaurants?
Sometimes.
Yeah, because in the United States, at least, there are many, many restaurants with televisions, especially when there are important sport games. They watch basketball in restaurants. They watch, you know, American football. And they usually have you seen in the movies, you know, that they have a lot of screens in restaurants? Yeah, that's the way in the United States, but in Chile, restaurants usually don't have televisions. Claudio Jorquera, do you watch the commercials on TV?
Well, when I'm watching TV and a commercial appears and I do not have an interest on what they are selling or promoting, I usually watch my cell phone or change channel.
You change the channel. Yes, I do the same thing. I am not interested in commercials. This is what for the rest of the students you say, I am not interested in commercials. Yes, you use interested in. Yes, so always interested in. I am interested in reading. I am interested in teaching better every day, for example, but you say interested in. Very good. Fernanda Redar, do you think you watch too much television?
No,
No? Why not?
because I don't watch TV.
Never or sometimes?
Never.
Never. You never watch TV. Okay. Too much has a negative connotation, okay? When you say too, for example, too has a negative connotation. You can say, oh, this place is too dirty. Yes, too dirty. Santiago is too polluted. It's too contaminated. Yes? So when you say she's too beautiful, it's not correct. You have to say she's so beautiful or very beautiful because too has a negative connotation. Yes? You say there is so much corruption in the world. Yes? So when corruption is negative, you can say, I wrote in the chat, you can say there's too much corruption in the world. When you say too much, it's negative, it's not positive, okay? So attention with the use of too much or too with the adjective, yes? Okay, so, well, a lot of people in their free time watch television and also series, yes, and movies. So it's necessary that you know the vocabulary of movies and television. So I want you to write, to take notes on the words that you don't know, please. New
Cartoon.
words.
Movie. Reality show. Talk show. Sports TV show. TV series. Soap opera.
Do you know soap operas? Can you give me an example of a Chilean soap opera, please? A soap opera, it's a program that they show every day and they record it before. It's not live, it's recorded. The Brazilian soap operas are very good too, and Mexican soap operas are famous. But in Chile, we have many soap operas. Can you give me an example of a Chilean soap opera?
Pasión de Gavilanes. No, esa no es de acá, sí.
Pasión de Gavilanes. Okay, probably it's a Mexican, yes. But Chilean soap operas, we have here, for example, here we have some names. ¿Dónde está Elisa? Yes, it was a very good soap opera. Aquelarre, Alguien te mira. La familia de al lado. I haven't seen any of this. Cerro Alegre, this was a good one. And Brujas, they are showing Brujas today in channel 13. Yes, every day after lunch. Amores de Mercado, Estúpido Cupido, yes. So all of them are soap operas. It's not opera, okay?
News. Documentary.
Okay, now we have the types of movies, yes? What is the difference between a thriller and a horror movie? Do you know a thriller and a horror movie?
Thriller is suspenso.
Yes. Yes. So you have, for example, you have here, you know, some thrillers. I don't know the names, but they have a lot of psychological, you know, psychological action, and they also have, you know, killing and suspense, so much suspense. Those are psychological thrillers. And the horrors are for you to feel scared, right? You feel scared with, okay, oh my gosh, where did I put the video? Oh, I lost the video. We are going to copy that again, okay? So what is your favorite kind of movie? Thriller, horror, what? Here we're going to see more types, okay?
Cartoon.
Okay, types of movies.
Thriller. Science fiction. Horror. Action. Silent movie. Western. Animated movie. Comedy. Romance. Drama. Musical. Adventure.
Okay, so those are, you know, the kinds of movies, yes?
Cartoon.
So what kind of movies, tell me please. First of all, what kind of television programs do you like? What kind of television programs do you like? Jeremias.
I don't know. I don't really like TV programs. I like movies.
You like movies. And what kind of
Yes.
movies do you like?
Like thrillers.
Oh, me too. I like thrillers too. And horror movies. What about
Yeah.
you, Camila Leiva? What kind of television programs do you like?
TV programs. I like sports.
You like sports? Uh-huh.
Yeah, in movies I like science fiction or comedy. Or the ones who have to, like the ones with crimes. I don't know.
Thrillers. Like thrillers, normally.
No, I don't like the suspense.
No?
No. Like the fraud.
The fraud.
That kind of movie.
Okay, I haven't seen that movie, but I understand what you mean.
I like Ocean's 8.
And do you have a favorite movie of all times? One movie that you really, really love, special? In that case, you say, what is your favorite movie of all times? Yes, I wrote it in the chat. One favorite movie.
Maybe The Lion King.
Oh, really? Beautiful movie. Fabian Salazar, what kind of television programs do you like?
I'm sorry, ¿lo voy a repetir, profe? Si lo escucho corto.
It's in the chat.
Ah, okay, okay.
What kind of TV programs do you like?
Um, well, I it's not no. I don't favorite. No.
I don't. For example, I like talk shows. Or you can say, I don't have a favorite TV program. Fabian, can you read that?
Oh yes. I don't have a favorite TV program.
Okay, and what kind of movies do you like? Movies.
In the action.
You like action movies, okay.
Anything.
Xaviera Cabrera, what kind of television programs do you like? Xaviera? Fernanda? Xaviera, okay.
I don't watch TV.
You never watch TV?
Never.
And TV series in English?
No.
No, you should. You should watch television series in English and to listen and to read also. You can use the subtitles in English. And what kind of movies do you like, Xaviera? Do you like movies?
Poco.
How do you say that? A little. You say a little.
I see documentaries.
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 And what kind of documentaries do you like? History, technological documentaries, which ones?
No sé cómo se dice, pero de todo un poco.
Okay, I am interested in different kinds. Repeat after me. I am interested in different kinds.
I am interested in different kinds.
Okay, in the chat I wrote interested in. Yes, so that's what you have to use. I am interested in. Yes. Okay, so what do you do in your free time, Xaviera, if you don't watch television?
I take a nap.
A nap. You sleep a lot. Okay. Okay, guys, so let's see and let's continue with the questions that you ask when you're talking about free time. Here you have information questions because you have what, who, where, how often, and when. Those are the information questions, okay? So what do you do in your free time? I meet my friends. Who do you go out with? I go out with a friend. Where does she go? She goes to the movies. How often does he eat out? He eats out twice a month. When do they go out? They go out on the weekends. So this is how you make the questions, yes? And I'm going to share the formula of this question for you. I am trying to write in the chat, but I can't. It's not opening. Okay, I'm going to stop. Okay, oof, I stopped sharing and the chat appeared. Okay, so the information questions for everybody. The information questions are made like this. First, you need a WH. Then you need to use do or does. Then do or does. Then you need a personal pronoun or a person. I, you, he, she, it, we or they. Then you have the verb, simple verb. And then you have a complement. But the complement is optional. I wrote there, you know, the formula of the question for you to know how to ask questions, okay? So for example, where is WH? Do, the personal pronoun is gonna be you. Where do you spend is the verb. And then the complement is your summer vacations. Yes? Where is WH? Do, person, you, verb, spent, and the complement is summer vacations. So let's do this. First, here you have WH, do, the person, the verb is do, and the complement is on Friday nights. What is question number 2? Reynaldo, do you know this question?
Yes. Where do your friends go after class?
Where
Where
do your friends go after class? Very good. Okay. Xaviera, can you try to do number 3, please?
Who do you go out with on the weekend?
One more time, please.
¿No era así?
Yes, it's okay. But tell me the complete question. I'm fluent.
Who do you go out with on the weekends?
Yes, who do you go out on the weekends? Who do you go out with on the weekends? Yes? Who, I'm going to write in the chat, who do you go out with on the weekends? Yes, the WH is who. Do, the person is you, the verb is go out, and the complement is with on the weekends. You can also say, who do you go out with? Only that. It's not necessary sometimes on the weekends, right? But this is the way that you ask if you go out with your friends, with your family, yes? Okay, what is question number 4, please? Can you please, Camila Toledo? Okay, Jessica Medina, number 4.
How often do your parents go on the internet?
Yes, how often is the WH? Do they, your parents, go on the internet? And you can say they go on the internet every night, on Friday nights, once a week, 3 times a week, twice a month, yes? And you put these time expressions at the end of the sentence, okay? At the end of the sentence. So tell me, Jessica, how often do your parents go on the internet?
My mom works a lot, so just a couple hours.
Every day?
Yeah.
But she works on the internet too.
No, she works. She works at the airport.
Ah, okay. Okay, so she goes on the internet every night probably?
Yes.
For a couple of hours, okay, or for 1 hour. Okay, what is question, Fernanda Redar? Question number 5.
When does your family have dinner together?
Yes, very good. It's when does, the WH, does, your family, and then the verb is have. And what about you? Tell me, Fernanda, when does your family have dinner together?
On Sunday?
Only on Sundays. But the complete answer is they have dinner together on Sundays. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Number 6, please. Jeremias.
How often do you go out on weeknights?
Yes. How often do you go out on weeknights? How often, Jeremias?
I probably never go out on weeknights.
Okay, only on the weekend.
Yes, or maybe in the weeknights could be go play football.
Oh, okay, very good. So you said never, Jeremias, right?
Yes.
So you say, I never go out. So you have to put this adverb of frequency after the personal pronoun. I, you, he, she, it, we, or they. The only exception is sometimes. You can say, sometimes I eat in front of the TV. I eat in front of the TV sometimes, or I sometimes eat in front of the TV. But the rest of the adverbs have to go after me, you, him, her, you know? So you have always, usually, often, sometimes, hardly ever, and never. Yes? How do you say in English, casi nunca? Can you please tell me?
Hardly ever.
Hardly ever, but you have more ways. For example, rarely. I am writing in the chat. Or seldom. Or almost never. Those are more or less, you know, the 4 ways in which you say the same thing. I hardly ever, what can I say with hardly ever? I hardly ever go running. Yes. I seldom go running, probably only once a year. Yes. So those are synonyms. Yes. For the students that do not know once, the pronunciation here is once. Es una vez. Twice is 2 times. And then you say 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, okay? In this case, you have hardly ever, yes? So what I want you to do is to watch this video for the students that do not know the meanings. I want you to watch this video, please, with the use of the adverbs of frequency. Oh, by the way, guys, I changed, you know, the course plan because the video that I had in the course plan was not available. So this is a new video. It's another one.
What you want and what you have aren't always the same thing, but that's life.
Did he make a pattern?
Adverbs of frequency. An adverb of frequency tells us how often something takes place. %, always. I always wake up at 6 o'clock. %, usually. I usually come home after work. Normally, generally. I normally swim after school. Often, frequently. I often spend Christmas with friends. Sometimes. I sometimes play tennis on the weekend. Occasionally. I occasionally eat Vietnamese food.
Okay, this one, the pronunciation is occasionally. Can you please repeat after me? Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Yes, occasionally. And this is another one to say hardly ever. Yes, you can say I hardly ever, I seldom, I almost never, I rarely, and I occasionally eat Vietnamese food, okay? Remember, please, that sometimes is the only adverb that you don't put after the personal pronoun. You can say, I sometimes play, sometimes I play, or I play sometimes, and no problem with sometimes. But the rest, you have to use them after I, you, he, she, it, we, and they.
Seldom. I seldom go to the library. Rarely. I rarely listen to the radio. Never. I never listen to rock music.
Okay, this video is not in the course plan. I just add this video yesterday because the one that I had was not available. So you can look for the video. I'm going to copy the link in the chat because probably when you study, you can watch the video again, okay? So that's the video that you just saw there. Mm? Okay, so okay, so let me see the handouts. Okay, so here we have, you know, the similar examples, you know, that you saw in the video, and I want you to put the adverb after the personal pronoun, please. You can also use these adverbs, but put them at the end of the sentence. So number one, it says, I never watch TV in the morning. If you say, I watch TV in the morning, never is incorrect, yes? So number two, please, Jeremias. How often do you watch television shows in English?
In English, I usually watch TV shows in English.
Perfect. And do you think that it helps you for your speaking, for your listening?
Yes, a lot.
A lot, right? Yes, it helps a lot because it's the exposure that you have to the language. And Fernanda, how often does your family have dinner in front of the television?
My family hardly ever has dinner in front of the television.
Sebastián, Victoria, how often do you rent movies on the weekends?
I never rent movies on the weekends.
And Damian, how often do you watch videos in our English class?
Like always the videos that you shared to us.
Yes. So what is the answer?
We always watch videos on the English class.
Very good. Yes, we always watch. So you say we always, my family never. Yes? Okay, here we have all the adverbs that we have been seeing, okay? Sebastián, Victoria, can you read all of them? And I'm going to help you with your pronunciation, okay?
Okay. Always, frequently, generally, hardly ever, infrequently, never, normally, occasionally, often, rarely, regularly,
Regularly.
seldom, sometimes, and usually.
Usually, yes. So one more time, I often, she sometimes, we usually, right? Okay, so now we have some others. We have once in a while, you put them at the end of the sentence. Once in a while is almost never. Every now and again is like sometimes. From time to time is occasionally, yes? Twice a week, 3 times a day. Once a fortnight is every 2 weeks. So once a fortnight is twice a month. Yes, it's twice a month, once a fortnight. Several times a year is many times a year. And you have once a month, once a week, once a year. So you can also say every. I have, English classes every morning, every day, every Tuesday. And when you say Wednesdays, Saturdays, you are pluralizing, the days of the week. So you are saying that you do that plural, yes? On Wednesdays, on Saturdays. For example, when is your English class? When is your English class?
Every Monday and every Wednesday.
But I want you to use the S, please.
Every Mondays.
No, every, no with S, it's on.
Okay. On Mondays and Wednesdays?
Yes, on Mondays and Wednesdays. If you say every, you cannot pluralize because every is singular. Okay? So what I want you to do now is to have a conversation in groups, yes? And you are going to speak English together, okay? So we're going to do this for 5 minutes. We're going to have 4 groups. And you have to speak English, oral. You don't have to write, only speaking, okay? So please join the groups. Camila Leiva, if Camila Toledo is not working, let me know because I can move you to another group, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so the link of the questions is in the chat, will be in the chat. The link of the questions is in the chat, okay? Jamil, you have to join.
See videos. Yeah. What is something you usually do in your free time? Ahí tiene que responder cada uno lo suyo, supongo, ¿o no?
Sí.
Sí, yo creo que es algo que haces en tu tiempo libre.
You have to speak English, guys. You're not speaking so much. You have to talk more. Please speak more.
Profe. Hola, profe.
Hola, profe.
Hello.
Hello,
Sí.
how are you?
Una consulta. ¿Hay que responder las preguntas o hay que...?
Orally, speaking, only speaking.
Ah, okay.
Yes, you have to
Ah.
talk, speak English.
Ok.
Freely.
Que todo el curso estaba perdido porque no cachaba.
You have to talk and speak more.
No, otra vez me caí.
Ok. What is something you always do when you study for a test?
Something.
Something.
For example, I always take notes and I write summaries. What is the way?
Okay.
What is the way that you study? Yes. Speak, please, with Xaviera and Reynaldo and Damian.
I usually I see the video. The video and take a note.
The rest of the students, speak more, please. Are you ready, guys?
We're like in the middle.
What is something you never do around your parents, okay?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't usually keep things hidden from my parents, so it's not like I do secret stuff. You know, so I don't know. There's nothing really.
When I was young, I didn't smoke in front of my parents.
Oh no, I don't smoke. I'm asthmatic. I smoke,
good.
I die. So.
Oh, that's good. Good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, speak more, Jessica. You have to talk more.
Okay. ¿Qué digo?
The next question. Ask Claudio. Interact with Claudio.
Okay. What do you usually do in the morning to get ready?
I usually I usually have breakfast and I wash my face, you know, to wake myself up, and I take my remedies
Okay, so you're coming back to the principal room now. Well, the idea, guys, when I tell you to work in groups, is that you do the exercises together, and when you have questions, is the objective is that you can speak together without my supervision, you know, because sometimes the students feel ashamed or embarrassed to talk in front of the teacher. So I give you some time for you to talk without any correction, to talk freely. Yes. So you were supposed to interact. Yes. Where do you sometimes go with your friends? Well, I sometimes go to a Peruvian restaurant that I like very much, and sometimes we visit ourselves, you know, in our homes. What about you, Sebastián? What about you, Reinaldo? Yes. So do you understand the dynamics of this activity?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Reinaldo, for answering. Yes. So you always have to ask a question to another friend and then say, and then you can say, what about you? And what about you, Xaviera? And what about you, Claudio? You know, so that's the objective, okay? Okay, so next class, guys, next class, you are going to have, according to your class next is Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday at 11:45. You have to send to me this reading for pronunciation number 1, okay? And this is the one we have here. It's a longer and more difficult reading, yes? So we have here the marshaller. A marshaller is this person, you know, who guides the plane to a stand. And you have to repeat and repeat and repeat like parrot, okay? It's really, really different to last semester because it's more advanced and it's faster, okay?
This is with the same rules.
Profe,
Yes.
me está compartiendo el audio.
Oh, I was supposed to share it. Okay, can you see it now? Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes.
No se escuchaba.
O sea, sí se veía, pero...
We cannot see the entire aircraft, but I can tell that it is a Boeing 747. It is a wide-body 4-engine jet airliner, which is used for both passenger and cargo transport. The marshaller is standing in front of the aircraft. The guy is wearing a yellow and orange safety vest and protective earmuffs. He's also holding red signs in his hands. They're called bats or wands.
Okay, so this is your next reading, yes? You see that it's more difficult than the other one, okay? But to understand what you are going to read, you have to look for the words in word reference because you cannot read something that you don't understand, right? So you need to look for the words that you don't know. For example, once you go to word reference and you look for the word wand. Yes, what is wand? It's a magic rod. It's a thin rod or stick. Yes. Para leer esto y los próximos readings que vienen son así de rápidos y así de exigentes. Tienen que leerlo completo y me lo mandan en el mismo horario de clase. Lo que les digo es que tienen que repetir, repetir, repetir y con la misma entonación y con las mismas pausas del hablante nativo. Y si van a leer algo que no tienen idea, les va a salir pésimo. Por lo tanto, tienen que buscar las palabras que no sepan y saber lo que están leyendo para que le den un sentido, para que lo lean en forma correcta. Entonces, lo que les digo es que repitan, repitan, repitan. Vayan parando ¿cómo se llama? La lectura, y lo tienen que hacer exactamente igual, y las palabras que no sepan, you go to word reference and you look for them, ¿ok? Esto es una lectura que dura, let me see, por lo menos debe durar unos 2 minutos leyendo, no sé si, y me lo mandan por un video a mi mail el mismo día y a la misma hora de la clase, ¿ok? So we are not going to have classes until then we have national holidays, yes, and then you have classes on Monday the 21st, ¿ok?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Creo que él se va a preguntar.
No, pero ya me respondió la profe. Preguntaba sobre las reglas, profe. Si es lo mismo que el semestre pasado.
Sí, los únicos videos que me van a mandar ahora van a ser las lecturas de pronunciación porque las otras presentaciones orales van a ser by Zoom. Pero hay 2 lecturas que me tienen que mandar y hagan la conciencia, por favor, porque yo vi mucho avance en la pronunciación el semestre pasado, ¿ok? So you have to send it to me this Wednesday, yes. According to the course plan, is Wednesday the 9th at 11:45, ¿ok?
Okay.
Xaviera, do you have the course plan? Xaviera? Well, okay, so you have to check the course plan, and yes, it's Wednesday the 9th, okay? And then you have your national holidays, okay? So have fun, enjoy your vacations, and see you when you come back, okay? On the 21st of September, I think.
Miss, ¿cuánto tiempo tenía que durar más o menos el video?
Lo que termina de leerlo, tiene que leerlo completo.
Ya, pero tengo que ir leyéndolo como en conjunto mientras me grabo o puedo leerlo como a mi ritmo.
No, usted tiene que leerlo lo más parecido al hablante nativo. Ojalá se demore lo mismo que él, pero eso va a costar porque él lee mucho más rápido. Pero
Claro.
tiene que imitarlo, repetir. Repetition works. ¿Ok?
Gracias.
Ok. Any questions, comments? ¿No? ¿Por qué no están prendiendo la cámara, chicos? Salió un protocolo de la universidad y los profesores tienen derecho a pedir cámara este semestre.
Yo lo aprendí, profe. Solamente que se me salió.
No, sí sé. Lo tengo claro, mi amor. Pero estoy preguntándole a los demás. A los demás. Porque hay un protocolo que yo se los puedo mandar y este semestre el profesor tiene derecho a pedir cámara. Entonces, el que no quiera pedir, o sea, el que no quiera prender su cámara, que me explique por qué. Que me mande un mail que me explique, pero yo necesito verlos porque les insisto, yo no trabajo con fantasmas. Yo trabajo con personas que les miro la cara, el rostro, veo si están integrados en la clase o no, si pronuncian bien, si están conectados. Yo no sé lo que puede estar haciendo. Hoy día le pregunté a una alumna todo el rato. No estuvo, para mí esa niña estuvo ausente. Entonces, si no pueden prender la cámara, ok, yo entiendo que hay problemas, que hay situaciones, pero mándenme un mail. Escríbanme y díganme, Miss, ¿sabe qué? Viven 7 personas en mi casa, no tengo un lugar privado, me tendría que encerrar en el baño. Ok, yo lo entiendo. Pero en la universidad está ayudando harto. Hay una niña que vive en Puerto Montt, el semestre pasado no pudo prender la cámara, la universidad le mandó un computador a Puerto Montt. Entonces, no entiendo qué está pasando. Damián, él no se puede conectar, pero se conecta doble. Y lo veo, y veo que estábamos atentos, que estamos trabajando, pero revisen el protocolo de la universidad y los profesores sí tenemos permiso este semestre para pedir cámara, porque ya la mayoría está trabajando bien, fíjense. Hay muy pocos casos de alumnos que no pueden prender la cámara por distintas situaciones. Pero si van a estar en la clase, por favor traten de estar conmigo y un poco de respeto también, porque uno prepara la clase, se dedica, quiere ayudarlos y no puedo porque no siento mucho feedback. Así que, please, perdonen que sea tan pushy y tan mamá para mis cosas, pero ustedes podrían ser mi hijo y es lo que yo quisiera para mi hijo, lo mejor. ¿Ah? Así que, please, think about that, okay? Okay.
Okay, miss.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Happy national holidays. Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.